Wonderful morning to everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to learn one poem, that is The Dark. The Dark, written by the poet James Carter. James Carter was born in the year 1959 in Reading. He lived in Oxfordshire in southeast England. He was a great poet, guitarist and a composer. He composed piano and guitar music. He began to write poems when he was working as a lecturer in Reading University. He wrote many poems on unusual things or weird things. Unusual things means ಅಸಾಧಾರಣ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು. ಅಸಾಧಾರಣ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ನಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಲಾರದಂತ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು. Unusual things which were disliked by everyone. For example, dark, poems on ghosts, poems on evils, poems on shadows, spirits. So he wrote many poems on such unusual things. Why he wrote poems on such unusual things? He wanted to convey the message that we should not be afraid of those things. We should not be scared of those things. Okay, so let's start the poem. Before starting, let me ask you one question, children. So, can you define the word dark? Can you define the word dark? What you can say when you hear the word dark? Not getting? So, let me give you one more example. So, if I will ask you to give the example of, give one word related to mother. Mother is a beautiful word. It's everyone's favorite word. So, you can say mother means love. Mother means affection. Mother means beauty, sacrifice, hard work, dedication. So many words we will get because mother is a beautiful gift of God, isn't it? So in the same way, you have to define the word dark. So some of you may say dark means scary. Dark means black. The color of the dark is black. Dark means sadness, unpleasant, disappointment, silent. So many words. According to your thoughts, you will answer. So the opposite of dark is light. The opposite of dark is light. So how you can define the light? You can say light means it's bright, hope, joyful, happiness, active. So you may give so many words related to light. Children, we all know every coin is having two faces. Like that, our life is also having two faces. One will be filled with sorrows and one will be filled with joy or joyful. So, one face will be with failure and one face will be with success. We should welcome both failures and success in an equal way, in a positive way, because we all know that failure is a stepping stones of success. Failure is the stepping stones of success. So we must have courage to face the problems. Okay, so let's start the poem. In the poem Dark, we all know that James Carter want to say that we should not be afraid of the dark. So we will start from first stanza. Why are we so afraid of the dark? Why are we so afraid of the dark? It doesn't bite and it doesn't bark. It doesn't bite like an insect or an animal. It will not bite and it will not bark like dogs. It will not bark like dogs. But still we are afraid of the dark. Or chase old ladies around the park. Old ladies means your grandmothers will go for a walk during morning and evening in the park, no? So it will not chase them because during day dark will not be there. So It will not chase the old ladies around the park or steal your sweeties for a lark. It won't steal our sweet dishes. Sweeties means sweet dishes. It will not steal our sweet dishes for a lark, for fun. So suppose ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗು ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಲಿಪಾಪ್ ಅಥವಾ ಚಾಕ್ಲೇಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಂತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಫನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಥವಾ ಕಿಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ ಮಗುಗೆ ಕಾಡ್ಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಅದ್ರ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಿತ್ಕೋತೀರಿ. Then the child will start crying. Your intention is not to hurt the child, but your intention is to just do the fun. But the child will start crying. Then you will return that chocolate or cookie, whatever. Isn't it like that? For fun also the dog will not steal your sweeties from you. Then why you are afraid of the dog? See, in the first stanza, the poet want to say, don't be afraid of the dog. It doesn't bite you. It doesn't bark on you. It doesn't chase the old ladies round the park. Then it will not steal any sweeties from you for fun also. So then why we are all afraid of the dark? Why we are all afraid of the dark? Then we will move to second stanza. And though it might let you see, and though it might let you see, in the dark we can't see. We can't see anything in the dark, isn't it? But unless you will lit the lamp or candle, then only you can see something. You can't see anything in the dark. But still, it lets you have some privacy. It will give us some privacy. Some privacy. Privacy means private time. During night, during the day, we will be having very hurry-burry. We will be busy with our work. So we will not get a single minute to take rest. But during night, we will get enough time. That is our private time. Private time for ourselves. We will have some fun with our family members. We will have our dinner. Then we will go to our rooms. We will sit silently. We will think of the whole day, what happened with us. Then we can plan for the next tomorrow. We can do planning for tomorrow's. So that time we will get. It will give us the time. It will give some privacy to us. And gives you time to go to sleep. After that, what you will do? You will take rest. You will sleep. So just imagine if all the 24 hours were days, how it's very horrible to work continuously for 24 hours. Isn't it? So 12 hours are day and 12 hours are night. So nights are for us to take rest, to sleep. Isn't it? Then provides a place to hide or weep. Provides a place to hide. Which is your favorite place for hiding? When you will be playing the hide and seek game. So you will search for the dark place so that nobody can see you. So whenever we want to hide somewhere, we will search for the dark places. Isn't it? So it will give a place to hide or weep. Weep means we can't show our emotions to everyone. We can't weep in front of everyone. So it will give us the place to weep. ನಮಗೆ ಅಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾವನೆಗಳನ್ನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕತ್ಲೆ ಕೋಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನ ಹಗರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. So it provides a place to hide or weep. So in the second stanza, what the poet is going to say? So even though the dark will not allow you to see anything, but it lets you some privacy. It will give some private time. It will give us some private time, and it will give you time to go to sleep. It will give time for us to sleep. Then it will provide a place to hide or weep. So in this stanza, the poet want to say all these things. Let's go to third stanza. In third stanza, what the poet want to say? What the poet want to say? It cannot help but be around. It cannot help. The dark we think that the dark will not help us in any way, but it will be around us. It will be around us. When beastly things make beastly sounds. Beastly means it's an animal, but here beastly means unwanted. The unwanted things will make unwanted sounds, unpleasant sounds, like the dogs will be crying, the wind will be blowing. So you can hear those things, those sounds very clearly, isn't it? So when back doors slam and windows creak, so when the wind blows fast, of course, the doors and windows will creak. The doors and windows will creak. They will make the shuddering sound. They will be shuddering. Then, when cats have fights and voices shriek. So, when the cats will be fighting, you can listen that sound. You can hear it very clearly. You feel little scared. You will wake up and again you will sleep. But they won't harm you. Of course, they will disturb you, but they won't harm you in any way. Then we will move to fourth stanza, where the dark is cozy, still and calm. The dark is cozy, still and calm. The dark is cozy means comfortable. We feel very comfortable during nights. Still and calm. Nights are still. No any things will be moving. No any vehicle sounds will be there. No any people will not be moving outside. So no any sounds will be there. So everything will be still and calm. So nothing will be moving means there will be pin drop silence. There will be pin drop silence. And never does you any harm. They never does you any harm. In the loft below the sink, where you will find the dark? In the loft. In the loft means the area below the roof, rack will be there, no? So where you will keep the unwanted things, you will store the unwanted things there. So that is called loft. Below the sink, and below the sink also there will be dark. It's somewhere nice and quiet to think. So whenever you will feel somewhat disturbed, that time what you people will do? You will search for the place where you will get some darkness. Dark places you will search and you will sit quietly, calm, and you will think. You need time for thinking. So that time what you people will go? Where will do? You will search for the dark places. There you can sit quiet and you will get time for thinking. So in the fourth stanza, the poet want to say, dark is cozy still. So it will help us in many ways. So it is cozy, still and calm. So it won't disturb us. Then still, why you people are afraid of dark? In the fifth stanza, what the poet want to see? Deep in the cupboards, pockets too. Deep in the cupboards. Inside the cupboard, there will be dark. Inside the pockets, handbags, in your pocket, pant pocket. So there will be dark. When you put the zip, there will be dark. It always out of the view. So we can't see the dark during the daytime. During the daytime, we can't see the dark. Why won't it come out till it's night? Why won't it come till it's night? It will not come till it's night. Why? Why? Because perhaps the dark's afraid of the light. See, the dark is only afraid of light, but we are all afraid of dark. Isn't it? So how beautifully the poet narrated, the poet described about the dark. So the poet want to give the message, he want to convey the message that we should not be afraid of the dark because the dark itself is afraid of dark. So ಅದೇ ಅಂಜಿಕೊಂತೈತಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ಅಂಜಕತ್ತೀವಿ. So we should not be scared of the dark. Of course, and one more thing. So only we can see the shining stars during night. During day you can't see the shining stars. Isn't it? By seeing the shining stars, you feel very happy. You feel joyful. Then your mother will show the full moon and she will feed her child by showing the full moon in the night. How you can see those all things? In the night only. In the dark only. Isn't it? So the poet want to say we should not be afraid of the dark. So dark is itself afraid of the light. So once again read the poem. The poem is very beautiful. Read the poem. Try to summarize the poem in your own words. Already I explained you, isn't it? So again you summarize the poem in your own words. Okay. We will meet in the next class with a new lesson, with a new chapter and topic. Until then, see you. Bye. Stay home, stay safe.